have meal swipes.
I know. I saw Fox.
Apparently has nuggets or tenders. It's got one or the other.
That's cool. I don't have meal swipes, so thanks for showing me how poor I am.
I don't think it's poor. It's what's required by the school.
Oh yeah. It is. Oh yeah, I forget it's structurally mandated. My condolences, by the way, for being robbed even more than tuition and not having covered grades, etc. But that's us getting political here at JHU. Well, we're
covers. Look at those sick moves. The bees, the yellow sticks. We got them all.
I don't know what's happening from Ryan's side, but a lot of these up Bs are hitting.
Ooh, and Ryan has just lost the pink one.
And the blue one. Yeah, Ryan's ices are actually, like, non-ironically super sick.
And he's protecting the edge. I believe that's called edge protecting?
Yes, he is doing the edge protects. Oh no, that's very unfortunate. Oh no.
Nate was second.
Oh, a little too soon. It's just a lot of small mistimings, but Ryan's able to bring it back, only taking 27%. I think Nana took some percent. Ooh, weird roll into it. Yeah.
Sacrifice of the girl.
Yeah. Patriarchy is playing a very strong role in this match, and I do not agree with it.
And down Ryan goes. I mean, evil Morty.
I am so glad he's not just Morty. That made me very uncomfortable when I had to make like Facebook posts and stuff.
Are you kidding me? Like TRG won't even recognize him without the evil part.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if it's just Nana's being dumb or Daniel's doing really well at catching Nana. I feel like it's a combination of two, but it's just been like kind of unfortunate for Ryan this game.
Well, if you've asked me, it's always been nature over nurture, so...
Nature. It was actually Ryan's genetic encoding. I don't know what it led to, but
predestination, Calvinism. Whatever happens has been and always will be fated to happen.
Oh my god. Wait, is this biology or is this philosophy?
It's all the same, man.
Oh, true. None of them are real sciences?
Now she is dead.
I like how you pointed the mouse to Sheik and was like, what's her name? Yeah, fuck it. She! Oh yeah,
devastating loss.
Oh, but you Sheik grabs! This is sick!
Oh, the combo!
That was a very big combo! Oh wait, sorry. I put it as Ryan winning 2 games. My bad.
Ryan did not win 2 games, sadly.
Unfortunately. Non-biased commentary. Okay, we're sticking with the Ice Climbers. This kind of pick makes sense. Just able to get these chain grabs and should be able to kill at lower percents. I feel like the handoffs have been pretty difficult to get for Ryan right now. The handoffs have been kind of difficult for Ryan to get right now. Yeah, he's been like messing up a few of them. For fortissimis.
I mean, if you can't tell right now, the stadium is electric.
Nice, SD. Oh, that's actually a really big opening, but good shield by Daniel to prevent himself from taking even further damage.
And very good killing the pink one and the blue one. So that's
both of them are dead now. They are dead together.
You know, I tried playing the Ice Climbers game. It is not that fun.
Oh yeah, it is. I like it, but
it's really amusing at best.
Exactly. That's the best you can kind of get from most NES games, I feel. It is a solid, like, I would play this if there were no other video game.
Yeah. But the SNES, that's when they brought out some nice hits.
Oh, for a second I thought you meant, like, there was an SNES Ice Climbers. I'm like, oh my god. Is there an Ice Climbers but with guns? That's what we need. I think that the hammers are antiquated.
I don't
think
know.
Nana would look really good with an AK.
I mean, Evil Morty has landed some pretty cool hammer hits.
Oh, that is true.
And there's one of those famous hammer hits you keep hearing about.
Oh, that's so much. Yeah, Ryan's able to even it up again. Yeah, I feel like these smash attacks are getting him a lot more mileage than the handoffs. That's the word.
I will verify with the judges that is indeed a word.
Yeah. I feel like these backers aren't doing too much. The danger of going this stage against Sheik is that her moves just throwing them out, it covers so much of the stage that, especially like if you're trying to cover with like something like back air, which is a little bit laggy and requires such a specific hitbox, like you'll end up just kind of getting hit a lot in the process.
It is so close right now, but you know if this pace keeps up, Fortissimis is looking at a 2-0.
A 2-0 lead?
That's the word. I was looking for the opposite of deficit. Could not think of it.
Yeah, these chain grabs are doing so well. How's Ryan gonna finish it?
I know, like somehow, and you don't graduate.
Is he able to continue it?
Oh!
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah,
Nice shield.
That was tricky. I did not expect Daniel to do that because that was just such a risky place for him to up B. Oh, that was a good DI! Nice.
And Fortissimis has taken a second game.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to say this is Grand Finals.
Yes, this is Grand Finals.
It's Grand Finals. We're really good at our jobs.
And for everyone listening out there, you know, you can hire me professionally. Email awang76@jhu.edu. I'll take any cash for any amount of time.
Can you believe it? We're normally not paid for this. Sorry, I misspoke. We're never paid for this.
Again, I will take money.
I cannot stress it enough. I will take your money. Hell, I might not even do commentary. I'll just take your money and dip. Easy. Easiest $3.27 of my life.
And with that, Fortissimis has taken the first stock of the third game.
I do wonder about getting this stage again, but I guess Ryan really wants the early kills. And to be fair, the last game was close.
Personally, if you ask me, I've played this game for maybe 5 hours, and honestly, the tree one with the wind is probably the best stage.
Oh yeah, hard agree. Well, do I like it? See, the nice thing about this stage is that it has my man's Pac E Durham in the background.
I understand that,
Great
but
character.
the music doesn't quite rival that of the one with the tree.
But it's so tropical. Oh no. That happens.
Devastating fall for Evil Morty.
I always love when Liam like, let me make sure you get the right. Okay, yeah, it is that time.
I would have to double check. You never know, man.
I don't know, maybe he changed his tag. Maybe he's now Good Morty. Sky's the limit.
Mid-game.
Mid-game is like, I need a counterpick tag.
No, I just realized this game set match thing is awfully similar to tennis.
Yeah. Well, except when you go 2 and 2, you don't have a deuce, which will be great, by the way. Oh, we could do a deuce side tournament. Like, it's game 3, you have to win 2 games in a row, and it's like a 10-hour tournament, and it's just super ungodly.
I heard rumors going around that Bruce Harvey was considering running a tournament where it was either Joker or one Joy-Con. So
Yeah, I heard that. Joy-Con Joker tournament?
yes.
That sounds like a travesty, and I love it, as someone who didn't go to that weekly.
Well, you were in the 90% there, Eddie.
Yeah!
Or should I say ETK?
Either is good.
Is it Eddie the Kid?
Any kid, yeah. Oh. So that is a reset.
What reset? 3-0, 3-2?
3-0.
I feel like I could use that, but also I feel
Oh yeah, I forgot to say who's in losers. Fortissimis was in losers. Now they're both in losers. Yeah. Whoopsie poopsies. I made a whoopsies.
Meanwhile, while my partner here is typing that in, it appears that we are right back in it with another exciting matchup.
We're going to found
Ice vs. She. Who's gonna win?
Ice or Sheik. Did they go with this stage the first game? Do you remember? I think so.
They might have. A lot of these colors are very similar, so I get easily confused.
Fountain? Okay.
The first set of finals all time.
Oh,
And look at that. Look at that. Ryan is taking an early lead. He's really gonna need the momentum to come back.
Okay. Yeah, so Manny was saying I was saying off stage, assuming that Smash at JHU could afford a stage. But Manny was saying off screen that winners finals, these two played like almost exclusively on this stage. Oh, we still have to do stuff with our budget. That's getting political.
If you guys wanted to hold a fundraiser, that's how you clean the money. You hold like a boba fundraiser, because those always sell out.
That's actually true.
I learned from Richard Liu,
Yeah, honestly.
president and treasurer of Esports Association at Johns
You can be
Hopkins
both?
University.
That's so much power.
Apparently you can be both, because we also have 3 presidents and 2 vice presidents.
What a travesty.
I think the word you're looking for there is glorious. I understand writing sentences can be difficult.
You're right, I'm just making up words. They all sound the same to Mr. But yeah, so far this game's looking close for the most part. Fortissimis is able to get a narrow lead right now, but
But with that 96%, he has a high launch percent chance.
yes,
Probability is the word.
he is very dead.
And there it is.
That was the word.
Right back at it.
You're saying that writing sentence couldn't speak. You just have to wait a while for the situation to happen that you do know the word to.
It's like coding with me, man. Like, you just keep running until it works.
Yeah, exactly. You just keep compiling, and then eventually something will happen.
You can't use a red pen when you're talking. Or I guess you can, but not in the way I meant.
Wait, what does that even mean?
You can't like edit your like words. You can't
Oh!
go back like fix it with the red pen.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was a good edge cancel to down smash.
Why is he...
No! That was so cool. And then Nana was like, nah fam, homie suck. That wasn't sick. But it was sick.
Very,
And right here we are back at it. One stock, one stock.
Nana's talking! What is this? This is the dumbest Nana.
You know, I want to say that because women are equally smart, if not smarter than men.
I agree with that. But Nana's being an idiot.
Ooh, a nice grab and a shield and a jump and a hit. All the moves are coming out.
All of them are being done very well by Ryan. Dash attack leads to a chain grab. Yeah, Ryan's able to make the most of these openers. He just needs one more strong hit and he can take a game. Yeah, a lot of those forward smashes aren't like connecting, and he's usually very good with those. I'm curious to see if oh, that was good from both sides.
I mean, I don't know if you can feel it right here, but their stairs
This is palpable.
piercing. Ooh,
That is a game.
Evil Morty has taken his first of the night from Fortissimis.
We got a set, boys.
Actually incorrect.
Winners finals.
Yeah.
Oh,
First of grand
A
finals.
little bit, please.
what?
Oh yeah.
Like, tone it down.
All right, okay.
Alright, so it sounds like we're going Battlefield next. Which actually, we're not going FID again. Or, well, okay, so it's FID and then Yoshi's was Ryan's counter pick. So if he were to lose this game, he'd probably take back there. I'm actually curious why the Battlefield pick. But I don't know enough about it. It's weird, because this is always an Icy's favored matchup, but it can also just kind of, because these two have played so much, including with Ryan's Icy's, it kind of just gets muddled up to being less of an Icy Sheik thing and more of a Daniel Ryan thing. So I'm sure there's a reason for it. But that was a really good hit there to separate the climbers and kill Nana.
It's been so long. I'm trying to get a paralyzed going. 10%
Has it
chance.
been happening this whole time?
I've soft reset like 12 times. It's
Jesus.
10% chance. It shouldn't have taken me this long.
An entire grand finals is going to happen and you still won't have caught that Pokemon, which I find hilarious. That's a dead Nana again. I really like that jab. That jab led to all of that, which I found very cool. Yeah, right now fortissimis has a really good lead this game.
We never know with Smash at any moment.
That's true. Who's gonna die next? It's like watching Saw. You really want to see someone get their arm cut off.
Usually in Saw, isn't it by themselves or a close friend, loved one?
Oh, like the person who cuts them off? Yeah. A lot of times it's the person cuts off like their own leg. Very nice. And then you kind of find out like one scene later that they honestly didn't even need to cut off their leg, which is the funniest part.
That's what makes it Saw.
Yeah. You can tell because the writers were all drunk.
Clearly.
You can tell because none of the writers of Saw actually saw a single scene of Saw.
Ooh. And with that, it is now 3 stocks to 1.
Speaking of Saw, I was gonna think of a transition and I didn't think of one.
Star Wars.
Oh! I was so scared there. Yeah, Ryan was able to grab ledge just in time.
That was a very nice kill.
Speaking of Saw, these guys want to play a game. Nailed it.
Very nicely done.
Thank you.
That is the product of roughly 3 years of Johns Hopkins writing sentence.
Yes. Jokes on you, don't even go here. I actually just come here for the Quidditch. I'm homeless. John just stashes me in his closet with all the Quidditch equipment.
Sounds like home to me. Home is where the heart is, Eddie.
That is true. You're implying that a closet has any heart.
And for many players, especially Evil Morty and Fortissimis, home seems to be right here in Levering, playing Smash.
True. And now we're on Final Destination. Very good stage, just for which makes sense. I like how I say that for every counter pick. Like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, chain grabs are going to be a really big deal here. And Ryan's been going for these a lot. And he was missing them earlier in winner's side of Grand Finals. But fortunately, he's been able to land them a lot more. Right now, 1-1. Yeah, Daniel's been just doing such a strong job with getting these needles to get kills. Honestly, just making the most out of every neutral exchange that he wins, especially off stage, which I feel like is paying such huge dividends.
Off stage, he has done very well so far.
Yeah, and Ryan is able to close it up again. So now we're at 3 stocks apiece. Yep, I mean, one bad hit on shields.
The kicks have devastated Ryan off stage all game. Match. Set.
Those are tennis. Tennis is sick. We should play tennis. That should be our next side event, Loving. Nana, what are you doing?
Sports tennis?
No. I'd be down.
You and half a campus.
The retirement home I lived by had a competitive bowling league. They were all very bad, but I found it funny.
You know, recently I read about some inner city libraries were planned a virtual bowling league.
Oh, nice.
On the Kinect. Did you even know there was a bowling on the Kinect?
I mean, I guess I'm not surprised because it's basically the Wii, but worse.
I mean, at least it's better than the PlayStation Move, which is the Wii.
Yeah, it is. I want to say they tried, but they really didn't. Clearly.
They're golden bulbs.
That's okay. I will say it made for a very nice squeak toy. We're asking, yes, I had 2 dogs, but the squeak toy wasn't for them. It was for me.
And just like that, it's tied again, 2 stocks to 2 stocks.
Speaking of squeak toy, these two are chewing each other up right now.
Oh, another great pun from my partner, ETK.
Thank you, man. Thank you. What was your tag again?
Lethargic Shrew.
Lethargic Shrew?
Yeah, Shrew.
I love that so much.
Lethargic.
I don't even know why I love that. It just sounds so satisfying.
I can't remember the first time I've heard. I didn't even come up with it. I heard it somewhere.
They were just like, yeah, that's right. That was a good up smash. That was a ballsy up smash.
Very nice.
And my man's Ryan.
With Ryan at 31%. Oh, and just like that.
Ryan at 0%.
It is tied up again.
Yeah, it's very tempting to follow Sheik while she's in the air. Honestly, for either of these characters. But I find that for both characters, it's really important to like not overextend too much. Because for Ices, you'll just get sharked by 2, or with both Ices, 4 up airs in a row, which is just a lot of percent. And for Sheik, I mean, you know, if you're open in the air, she can hit you with any aerial, and they're also big that they're going to connect, especially if it's a strong move like Fair. That's just scary. Oh my god.
Especially when
Nana's
he's
able to
such
get
an
the grab.
experienced player, but still
This is
holding
actually
on.
going to be really close. Good Fair by Ryan. Good shield. And there we go. And fortissimis is showing us that if you move your body like that, if you move your body, you can kind of like convince your, what is it? You can convince your mind that you're,
muscles.
It's about blood flow.
Your mind is more fun.
okay, when you move your muscles, your mind is more calm. I'm going to write that down in my hobby book. Alright, Ryan is on match point right now, which is also... Actually, in tennis, we would dare say this is the championship point.
Ah.
But, of course, we have a very zenned out Daniel over here. Gonna be very terrifying. Nothing more terrifying than someone walking up to you, holding a bloody dagger and saying, "Hey man, how's it going? I'm gonna kill you now."
I just know whatever happens during this game, we're gonna see that classic Johns Hopkins sportsmanship with the fist bump.
True! Everyone is friends at the end of the day.
Friends is a strong word.
Everyone tolerates each other here at Smash at JHU.
Everyone plays Smash at JHU.
Well, even that's not very true.
This is a very fast-paced.
Which is weird, because this is the biggest stage. And your favorite.
It is. And with that win, it's going to be even harder to get back on.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was 3 up airs in a row. Okay. Neat. The Ryan's doing a good job striking right now. Always high risk, high reward though, because if you get above Sheik, then you're the one that gets sharked. And that should be good.
I can't tell if it's worth it for me to reset again because I caught it finally.
Oh my god.
It's a neutral nature, so it's like
I would say just keep it.
yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna fight with it. It doesn't matter. I think it's a cheap move to use legendaries during normal gameplay. Especially considering most legendaries aren't like that great. No story for another time.
Oh, I feel like that could have been an F to understand forward smash, but Ryan's able to get the kill. Now at 3 seconds of Nana. Yeah, she's super dead now. Oh, falling up there. That was cool.
I mean,
yeah, I'm loving... I like some of these fairs, but fortissimis has been really good at responding to them in turn. And he's up a clean stock right now.
I mean,
Neils have been, oh my god, running, run off back air, very cool.
and now with the wind.
Very nice.
Ooh, tough beat.
Oh, that was a really good nair. And fortissimis is able to extend the lead. If he's able to win this, we're at,
He'll even it up.
yeah, we'll be at championship point. Whoever wins the whole set. But Ryan trying to... he wanted the other way. I love the double spot dodge. Actually, like, non-ironically, I think that's... Oh, Nana's down. I love that. So normally he's been going for forward smash, but he noticed that Nana was being very, very dumb. So I was like, you know what? Instead, I'm going to lead to something that I know will connect and use up smash instead. Unfortunately, Ryan's had to do a lot of adaptations a set to Nana's being dumb-toed, but I think that's really helping him out here.
What are you gonna do? Some days she's with you, some days she's not.
Honestly, yeah. Some days she like makes you her set, and then other days she just kind of is there for the ride.
Little known fact: Katy Perry's song "Hot and Cold" was about Nana.
Oh my god. Except for the hot part. He is, well, unless we're talking about the fact that she's wearing a parka in what is clearly summertime weather.
Have you ever seen them take off the parka?
That's a good point. Maybe they just like have like a fan strapped to them at all times. Who knows? We're at last stock right now. Ryan still is
Ryan
Nana.
has so far put together an amazing comeback. He really wants this win.
Honestly, yeah. With how much momentum he had.
Stocks.
Good. What was he down then?
Oh, I think he's down 2.
Yeah, it was like 1 to 3 stocks. Now we're at
They
5.
won this win. They both won this win. The Ices win with the BM playing Mayfair with Street. It's 3. It's 2.
I mean, ice climbers need to win because global warming. So.
This is for all the beans in the can.
Good luck, dude.
Oh my god, the sportsmanship. They're wishing each other good luck. They're friends. They're gonna add each other on Facebook if they haven't already. Yeah. And here we go. We're on Pokemon Stadium, the true best stage in the game. Don't at Mister. Yeah, really good crouch cancels there from Daniel to get an early
I
lead.
have to at you for that. I think our audience will at you for that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, chat will tell me that I'm a very bad human being, and I will say, yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, and Sheik off to an aggressive start.
Ooh. 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 Oh, I like that. Ryan was able to read that air dodge was coming. Unfortunately, not able to punish. I think Sopo has a really hard time doing that.
Yeah, with the stock, he's just gonna have to make each one count.
If he's able to get some strong punches, I think it'll really be worth his while. But that's going to be a tall order against fortissimis. But I'm sure Ryan can do it.
Go Ryan. I love ices.
Seems like Sancho Quest is putting in a favorite. His favorite. I don't know how to phrase it.
Yeah, I think that works. Put it in a favorite. Oh, ooh, good reversal by fortissimis.
Playing off that wall, very, very smart.
Yeah, I feel like a little bit too many fairs by Ryan. I feel like they can be kind of risky. And fortissimis is able to answer with his own fairs. Very strong play by him. I'll see you, Jared. Yeah, Ryan's going to need to take this stock. And I'm curious to see how he does it. Right now he's just trying to go for a back air, but fortissimis knows what he's looking for. Yep, he's able to get that stock.
Ryan's taking that first stock, and we'll see if this momentum will carry him to the championship. If
Ryan can get this stock,
desires.
if Ryan can get this stock without going like over 70% or so, I think that would be like a huge play in his favor. Because getting 2 stocks in a row gives you so much of a mental advantage. But fortissimis is going to do his best to make sure that that does not happen. And he's just going to hope to take the stock outright. He starts off with separating the climbers. Best play to start. Ooh. Yeah, Ryan was going for that. I think he was trying to go for a wave dash there, but unfortunately did the exact same thing that Daniel did. I love those runoff fairs. So consistent. Literally just did it 3 times, and it just worked. Yeah, I'm curious to see how Ryan's able to respond to this.
I mean, my background has never been Smash, but this music brings me back to my childhood, personally.
Honestly, yeah, I love this song so much. That is like one of my favorite things about this stage.
66% of the audience is totally mesmerized by this. Oh. And with that, fortissimis has taken the what's colloquially known as the